was like, who do you call when, what hits the fan at like 3 o'clock in the morning? We need just a few people that we can actually call, not like peripheral. I call them like activity friends, even though activity friends can turn into real friends, as
Mhm.
I mentioned in my blog post. Um, but it's like how do we create more of those real deep connections? And we have to do that with intention. It doesn't just happen naturally. So one of the ways that I found that Marissa Franco talks about in her book as well is weekly activities of like finding a hobby that's not just you in your house, finding a hobby that's you with other people. So for me, those are always drumming and dancing.
Yeah.
Like some form of drumming. I've done West African drum classes. I've done an Afro-Brazilian drum group that I'm currently in that I love, and salsa and bachata classes. And that naturally kind of creates a sense of community because people are, once they're familiar, we naturally have an affinity towards them, which she talks about in her book too, which I thought was interesting. It's
Mhm.
like if we see people week after week after week, our nervous system is like, "Oh, this person's safe," or at least safer than if they were a stranger that's unfamiliar on the street.
Yeah.
So going to those consistent weekly activities and making that commitment, eventually you can form real friendships and a real sense of community and belonging from
Yeah.
those activities.
Yeah, and that reminds me of the Blue Zones project too.